Hi guys, my name is Apostle Daniel Akpai. On this channel, I teach people on how to hear the voice of God and how to grow their prophetic gift. What if I told you you have prophetic gift? What if I told you you have prophetic ministry? While it's not everyone that may be able to function in prophetic ministry, but I can tell you for free that a lot of people, as long as you're a child of God, you are prophetic and you flow in prophetic gift. Remember, there's a huge difference between prophetic gift and prophetic office. A prophetic gift is the gift that God has given to us, access to the voice of God to communicate his mind at all times. Why prophetic office is an office where people operate from prophetically to speak for God. So in this video, I'm going to be sharing with you signs you have prophetic gift. Number one, I'm not going to be wasting your time. Number one, God consistently show you things in your dream. When you dream, you see things, and when you wake up, days later, those things come to pass. It has not happened just once or twice. It has happened consistently. And you just say, it's just a dream. No, God is telling you that he has given you a prophetic gift. Remember, dreams can be converted to prophetic words. Read your Bible, you see instances where God spoke to people, gave prophetic words in their dream. So if you dream, you see things, God always shows you things that later happen. It's a sign that you have prophetic gift. Number two, if you have strong prophetic instinct, you are in a place, suddenly your instinct begins to tell you, leave this place now. You didn't know why, or you don't know why. You move from that place, goes to the other side, and all for you to hear that where you left, there was an accident that just happened. It's a sign that you have prophetic gift, because there's what we call prophetic instinct. Sometimes God does not even talk to you directly. He speaks to you through prophetic instinct. So if your prophetic instinct is strong, if you perceive something in your spirit, you have impression about something, and that thing later happens consistently, it means you have prophetic gift. Number three, vision. Another sign you have prophetic gift is that God is going to be showing you what? Visions. You see this thing, the thing happens. Why? In fact, some days ago, my daughter, who is 8, she now hears God. She sees vision. She told the mom that she saw an arrow that flew during the day. We asked what was the color of the arrow. She told us. Then we had to explain to her that what you saw was an open vision. 8 years old girl, because I've started teaching her on how to hear the voice of God. So if you see vision consistently, this is God giving you sign that what? You have prophetic gift. Number 4, if God always gives you a word for people, and these people confirm that whatever you say is correct, is accurate. I remember in my university days, I went to my lecturer one time because God gave me a word for him. And I told him they were planning to set him up. I told him how it will happen and what will happen and how God will bring him out. The thing happened. At the end of the day, he called me. One day, he said, Apostle, that thing you told me. He said, Pastor, that thing you told me has happened. Everything you told me happened. And thank God you gave me that word. The word you gave me prepared me. He would have gotten into trouble. So that is the example. God lays his voice, his word in your heart to communicate to people. As people are passing, the Lord is asking you to speak to them. As you see people, the Lord is asking you to speak to them. So it's a sign that God has given you prophetic gift. The last one is that you will always hear this still small voice in your heart. The still small voice of God is not audible. is that gentle voice that whispers to your spirit, speaking to you gently. Have you ever committed a sin or you did something wrong and that voice whispers to you, John, you are not supposed to do something like this. Why are you doing it now? John, you were not supposed to lie to that person. Why did you lie? Have you ever gotten that word of rebuke in your spirit before? That word of rebuke that will tell you this thing you did is just wrong. That is the still small voice we are talking about. The more you listen to that voice that rebukes and call you to order whenever you go wrong, the more you train yourself to getting used to the still small voice of God in your heart. So if you hear that voice, you have prophetic gift. Number 5. How do you know you have prophetic gift? God oftentimes will speak to you using signs and symbols. On this channel, I taught on how to prophesy using signs and symbols. The video, I'm just linking the video above. You can just go watch it. How to prophesy with signs and symbols. So God may decide to communicate to you through this means. So it is still a sign that you have prophetic gift. I hope this blessed you already. If you are here to subscribe to this YouTube channel, don't forget, don't go yet, wait. Click on subscribe below, like, make sure you like this video. Don't watch this video without liking it. I checked the insight of this YouTube and I discovered that most people that watch my videos, I have not subscribed to this channel. I know you don't want to be part of those people. So I want you to do something now. If you want to be part of the subscribers that watch my video, hit that subscribe button right now. After hitting it, don't forget, like. If you have a question, you've experienced any of these things I mentioned, you can drop your comment below. Thank you for watching. Bye.